What's going on, guys? Travis with Road Alliance Customs, and today we're working on the giveaway shoebox. We're putting some floor pans in, and I don't know, maybe making some toe boards for it. So let's get into it. About to push it in the garage. See those little bastards? I'll get them. I'll get them. So now that the bees are gone, I think I'm going to take these doors off, so we'll make it easier for me to pass these floors up. Okay, so when I got this, it had some floor pans with it that were pretty much cut to shape. I'm gonna just make them work. That one was cut out all the way, and this one was started to be cut out. Got notched on the front here. I notched that to meet there, and didn't really do the rest. The rest is just cut out with a torch, so I'm gonna have to finish cut that. But this side was pretty much all done for me, so except for this little piece here, kind of nasty. I'll deal with that after I tack most of this in, and same with this here, Swiss cheese. I'll take that off once I weld to this, because this guy here supports the whole front of the car. Well, actually, this guy here supports the whole front of the car, but I don't want to move this if I don't have to. I need to do a little bit of patching on this. I don't think I'm going to replace the whole thing because most of it is still pretty strong, so when I take it off the frame, I'll probably cut out this little piece, remake it, weld it in. But for now, I like the tops of these, so I'm going to put this in, leave this untacked, because there's some holes in the bottom here. I don't know if you can see, but there's definitely holes in the rocker. It's not great, so I'm going to be replacing at least the front of the rocker. This doesn't look too bad. Do have some not great stuff here in this corner, but we'll see. We will see. So I'm going to tack this in place to where that floor brace is. I mapped out where it needs to be tack welded to it, or plug welded, rosette welded, spot welded, whatever. But that's gonna happen here, and now I need to put a bunch of holes on this front edge for the other side. I'm gonna use this thing here. Can crimp and punch holes. Alright, now I got holes all along this edge that I can plug weld to that brace. This is tacked in mostly, ain't going anywhere. Got all my rosette welds here. Next, I will cut this. I think I'll do that after I get the other side to the same position, as you know, it'd just be nice to have both floorboards at least tacked in, so it doesn't look absolutely terrible. Let's put that where it needs to go. I think when I have to cut here, like the other one was, I'll set it on there, scribe my lines, cut it, set it in, tack it like I have the other side. And well, I don't know who makes these floor pans, but they're terrible. These lines, these beads don't even line up even close. And it's not even, look at this contour and look at that. I really hate floors. Floor work is like, ugh. I just hate it. It's the worst. I've never done it on a rotisserie, so it's probably a lot better on a rotisserie, but I just don't have one. Let's mark and cut out that other floor and stop rambling. Okay, so this hole is prepped, ready for this patch. Got some of it welded. I didn't weld this seam here because I'm probably going to take the inner and outer rocker off this car. I'm not too sure yet, but if so, I can just stitch weld that, call it a day. Yeah, it's got floors for the most part. Still a couple areas I got to fix. This corner's a little ugly. This over here is not that great. Same thing on that side and over there. You know, normal shoebox areas, they all go. Alright, so we had some blank canvases here to fix. Damn, this car's a lot bigger than a Model A. Got no space. Fix this corner here. Might be better to see it on the other side. Yeah. See this corner here. So this is one piece. This is just a bend down the center. So I'm probably going to cut it up here and then remake this, but I'm going to bend it, get all the contours I need done first before I cut it. My camera died, so I bent it. That's about it. So this goes up at 2 different angles. So now I'm just going to take my shears and cut it the way it should be. I can't do this kind of compound cut on my shears, so alright, so here's this flange tipped over on this piece. Quick and dirty patch. There's a radius here. So let me cut that into this part. Also, this flange is too big, so I'm going to trim it down. Then we'll be ready to cut the old piece off. Here it is. Here's this piece. Radius cut in. Flange tipped over and trimmed. So that's gonna go right down there. Boop. I have it scribed already. Just gotta get squeezed in that little space and cut it off. So that's cut out. This will go nicely right there. But first, I'm gonna cut that piece of floor out because it's kind of Swiss cheese. Alright, get that routed toe board out. It's just a couple pinholes over there. I'll just fill those. So I gotta recreate this Swiss cheese of a piece. Shouldn't be too hard. The hardest part's gonna be that bead there, but you know, we'll figure it out. It's as easy as that. For my next trick, I'm going to turn this piece into exactly what I need. Boom! Look at that. So, hopefully it'll work, because it's kind of the first time I've actually done this trick, so let's see if it actually fits. You know, good enough for my house, right? Alright, so I got this patch for the bottom of the A-pillar. This one for the floor. Whipped up this little guy for this little corner. He'll go right there. And this for the bottom of this A-pillar. So, to fill up those holes. Got that. So those will be tomorrow. Getting pretty worn out. I didn't eat much today, so I will tack those in tomorrow morning and then cut this out and tack these in also. And hopefully I can get all that welded if I don't have anything to do. Next day here, I gotta start tacking in those panels I made last night, and the passenger side I need to cut out first and then tack in. So let's jump right in. Floor's welded in. So now, just gonna make the holes I was talking about in this. Weld this sucker in. Alright, I had the microphone facing the wrong way on that last clip, but here are the holes that I'm going to spot weld through. I'm going to go right in here. Come on. Spot weld along there, and then the spot weld in there after I weld that seam. So that corner's all done. I need to cut out the other side and do the same. So let's cut right to when that's finished. Boom! All right, this corner's done. Floor pans still aren't done. They need a little bit more work, but I can do that anytime. I just really want to knock those corners out. So yeah, that's pretty much for this. Yeah, that's it. All right, as you can see here, corner, it's got a little patch in it. Same on that other side, a little more complex there, but same thing there. And this guy, I didn't spot weld this to here yet because I'm probably gonna cut that out, but I'll do that. I'll replace this little piece when I do this rocker. Because to kind of get that out, you need to cut the rocker out, and I don't want to cut that out yet. I want to keep some structure to this car as much as I can while I'm working on it. So it's coming together. It's not going to be perfect. It's not what this car is meant to be. Just quick and dirty hot rod. You know, someone to just have some fun in, you know, let's get this this thing back on the ground, and we'll end it. We'll wrap this up. Alright guys, that's it for this one. Like always guys, like, comment, subscribe, and please subscribe if you want to win this car, because you need to be subscribed. And you need to comment on the announcement video for this giveaway, and yeah, it could be yours. So I'm starting to work on it. It's not something that's not going to get done. I feel like I needed to get a video out so people know that things are happening. Yeah, next couple weeks, I probably said this before, but it's another couple weeks. I think the chassis is going to go to Tim's house. It's going to get the motor in it, brake lines run, all that happy fancy stuff. So that's why I wanted to get these floors, get started on the floors. They're obviously not done yet, but get started on the floors so it can go to his house and just be ready, so when it comes back, drop the body on it and wire it up, and it can be turnkey after that. That'll be exciting. So after the floors, rockers, and like fender patches at the bottom, it's the fun stuff. Chop, Frenching the taillights, putting the new headlight bezels in, all that good stuff. So get ready for that. Stay tuned. Thanks everybody who bought shirts. Some of you guys are already getting them already, so that's awesome. Hope you like them. Link in the description if you want to get a shirt. You haven't already. I got the Devil Runs a Flathead, and I have the original Roto Lines custom shirts that I always wear. Yeah, all the proceeds from those shirts go towards builds like this. That'll go to you guys and to just help grow the channel. That support will be very helpful. But again, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys. See you later.